Hey everybody, welcome back to Untitled Chapter. We are going to be continuing the story, and in order to do that, I just gotta walk in here.
You've returned with the artifacts, Garrett. Excellent. Follow me. Hello, Garrett.
Instead of a cutscene, you get him spawned into the world. He's going to lead us to the Keeper Library, or the Keeper Compound, whatever the hell you want to call it. Their hideout, basically. It's an actual in-game location. You'll note the portal up there. Can't get to that, but whatever. And he just opened a hole in the wall. Well, I'm gonna pass your ass.
The repetition of these three glyphs, here and here, now is the Termanus Embolian.
The times unwritten, the
Merbanus
end of
Deo.
words.
And here, again the mark of the Fratelli
Brethren and
Traderus.
betrayer.
Yes, warnings, terrible, unvesagens
My hand falls
afalere,
useless to my side, doubly
portanimus
cursed in
potentium.
living death.
The prophecies are clear. There is much ahead to be wary of. Interpreter Kataka, your words are most useful to...
Clear as mud. Exactly what will happen, and what are we supposed to do about it? I'm still waiting to see a useful book.
We must first understand the unwritten times, if we are to prevent them.
First Keeper Orland demands immediate audience.
Fuck him.
You've moved up in the world, Orland. Nice view.
Yes, I have. It's First Keeper Orland now, Garrett. Within these walls, you answer to me.
You called me here to remind me you're in charge? The job must not keep you very busy.
You inquired about books. Useful books.
That's right. You must have something in here worth reading.
You think you might shape events more skillfully? Read the signs more clearly? The prophecies...
Shape events? Interesting way to put it. I'm here now. Do you want my help or not?
Very well. This will admit you to certain areas of the library. Do not venture further. You will not ply your trade here, thief. If anything happens, you will be held accountable. Is this clear?
Perfectly. Perhaps you should translate for Kataka.
Yeah, Orland is kind of a dick, as you can see. Loading. There we go.
This is Orland's office. He is busy and has nothing more to say to you for now.
Now, as you can see, making sure that
Orland has instructed Elder Izol to give you the door glyph. You will need it to exit this library.
Yeah, but you actually learn a little bit of glyph magic.
Granger.
On which quest? The reacquisition of the Compendium of Reproach or of its glyph key?
Either. We will need both items in our hands if we wish to make any headway into our research concerning the coming Dark Age.
There would be considerably more progress if the teams were allowed to consult with Interpreter Kataka.
Impossible. She seeks the Brethren and Betrayer, and her work must not be interrupted.
Then the answer to your previous question is no.
What will it take to find them, then, do you think? The Council would like time to prepare for the prophecies that are contained within the compendium.
They have both been missing for so long, but I am sure with all of us continuing to scour the library and the compound for passages that refer to them, we'll have the precise answer within a reasonable time period. Meanwhile, just in case, I have scribes searching for any book matching its physical description. A large golden slab, sealed with a glyph.
So, the Keepers are hoping to solve the Dark Age problem by finding this compendium and glyph key. I'm pretty good at acquiring lost objects. Maybe I can help.
And of course, if you missed the conversation, you can just read Kiefer Rafe's journal.
Well, if this guy thought the glyph key was in this sunken citadel, I don't see why I shouldn't go look there. Sounds like it might be a profitable trip.
Yep, Sunken Citadel, another city underneath the city. Well,
but something was not right.
yes, and now we start the faction
Trust
stuff.
your instincts, Scribe. Garrett, I have troubling news. The Hammerites and the Pagans have discovered it was you who stole their artifacts. Both factions are very angry. However, they are willing to overlook your recent crimes if you are willing to aid them by performing specific tasks. Until then, beware, for they will attack you on sight. A Hammerite named Inspector Drept wrote this missive for me to deliver to you. I contacted a pagan shaman named Diane, and she agreed to post a similar note for you on the outskirts of the pagan territory in the docks. I have done what I can to aid you.
Revered Elder.
Farewell, and good luck.
Basically, if you want to get on the Hammerites' good side, you have to destroy all of the Restamites, and there are 3 in each individual section of the city. Not the different maps, because each section is usually about 2 maps. Some of them are only 1, but like for instance, in Stone Market, there's going to be 3 Restamites. In South Quarter, there's going to be 3. In the Old Quarter, there's 3, and so on and so forth. You have to basically run around and find them and destroy them with your bow, and each one you destroy will give you a little bit more influence with that particular faction, with the Hammerites rather. The other way is by destroying undead. Destroying undead is basically the way to grind the influence with the Hammerites, and it's pretty easy, pretty quick to do, because in not a very long time we will be seeing some undead. As a matter of fact, I don't think I'll be doing any missions on this particular episode. I think I will just be exploring the docks, because that's where I'm going to have to head next. And you'll be seeing your first undead in this game there.
Did you need something, Garrett?
Great. The Hammers and Pagans are mad at me because of jobs I did for the Keepers. I better find out what they want and then decide whether or not I want to bother trying to improve their opinion of me.
Odd. Door open. And that looks like a secret door. Wonder how I can open it. But first, we are going to get our next objective. Because in the docks there are 2 missions, and you have to basically serve them both up. Like this.
Elder Draco, may I speak with you? I think I've found something in my studies. A connection.
Go on, and speak up, Scribe. I can barely hear you.
Well, everyone knows the Compendium of Reproach has been missing, and then last week I scribed a passage, and it read, "The Compendium will be borne by a terrible storm."
Yes, I remember the report. Interesting. Yet, no sign of any inclement weather, eh, Scribe?
No, but then, just a few days ago, a ship came into the docks area. Do you remember the report from Keeper Alcott? He said the ship had managed to get itself into port, though no one was left alive to man it. A plague ship. The crew. Undead.
Yes, it is indeed a tragedy, and a mystery, but I see no connection. A storm would not cause the ship to befall such a fate.
No, but the name of the ship, Elder Draco. The name of the ship is the Abysmal Gale. Is that not another way of saying terrible storm? This is the connection of which I speak.
Ah, I see your point. And the error in your thinking. The compendium was lost ages ago. How could it possibly be on a ship that has just come into port?
But
Enough, Scribe. I have important business to attend to. In case you haven't heard, there's a dark age approaching.
Yes, Elder Draco. Thank you for speaking with me.
Maybe the scribe is onto something. I should check out this ship, the Abysmal Gale, next time I visit the docks.
And of course, once again, if you missed the conversation, you can read the book. There's lots of little hints and things laying around here. They talk about the artifacts, soul stones, or relics. And the paw and the chalice are two of those. I'm sure you can guess what the third one is.
Hello, Garrett. Orland informs me that you are to receive the Keeper Door glyph. You must perform the Scribe Ritual to do so. Place your hands into the indentations on the plaque behind me. That is all.
Yep. Now I can open Keeper Doors.
Very well, Garrett. You now have all the powers of an acolyte. You are able to see and open Keeper Doors. Look for the glyph. Keeper Artemis also wishes to see you, I believe. Farewell.
Yeah, there's not very many Keeper Doors to open. And that right there is a respawning piece of loot here in the compound. And yes, you can visit this every day. They don't want you in the super secret library, but who gives a shit? I'm supposed to be the best thief ever, so fuck it.
This way leads to the Forbidden Libraries. I could sneak my way in, but I can't let any keepers catch me in there.
What is your opinion?
About the libraries? I think Orland is right to restrict Garrett's movements. These books are far too valuable to risk. Besides, there's nothing here in the Forbidden Libraries that a thief would want, unless that thief were the... It is missing, and I think we know who the thief is.
It is missing.
Well, I just interrupted the conversation there, but oh well. This is talk about extending a lifespan using glyph magic.
It is missing. And I think we know who the thief is.
Was it a noise?
Flash bombs and a gas bomb, and he can be a pain in the ass because he's got that damn torch. Yes, I am safe scumming. I do not care.
A sound? Thought I heard.
Didn't hear shit, Jack.
But who could possibly pickpocket? So many distractions lately.
Dude can't even keep a thought in his mind.
Anything to see? There is nothing to see.
Oh, and I got the map for the Keeper compound, which comes a lot later in the game. But while I'm here, I might as well get it. And every day the library changes. It's not always the same. It's pretty dynamic, and there's conversations and such that happen in here. So you got to get your stealth on, because then you can pick up some more in-game lore and whatnot. If that's right. Ah, hell. Okay, that wasn't gonna work out. Okay, let's go. Old-ass game has some serious load times in some cases.
Hey, what happened? Did someone just put out that torch? Hello?
No. Go walk somewhere else, pal.
Maybe this is one of those surprise tests they spring on us. Nothing. Good. That's what I was hoping.
And he's moved someplace completely wrong. I don't want him going there, but...
Huh?
Don't look.
What am I worried about anyway?
Yeah, he's gonna be kind of a bitch to get away from.
Not sure. Could have been a sound. Come to think of it.
Yes! There! You are found!
Ah,
My
hell.
orders are...
I got greedy. I just try to be sneaky.
Did someone just put out that... Hey, what happened to the torch? Must be drafty.
This is an interesting little book. They talk about keeper enforcers and how they are made.
Good. That's what I was hoping.
You would think they would notice all this stuff coming up missing, though. I mean, one would assume.
A noise?
Nope.
Too many distractions.
Yeah, just distract your ass across the walkway there, pal.
To turn the lights off when I still need them. Truly, these are dark times.
Oh god, bad fun is bad.
No sound that I can perceive.
Nothing then. My fatigue has caught up with me. I should consider taking a sabbatical.
Yes, go take a sabbatical. Far, far away from here. Especially out of my fucking way. Oh shit. I forgot about her. Hi, Katika.
No, all seems well.
Touch her. She's supposed to be blind, but she's not as blind as everyone thinks she is. And we have the secret
A secret room, eh? Always my favorite room in a house.
That goblet respawns every day, too. Take a drink of tea. Alright. Now, to get out of this shithole. Not the easiest thing in the world to do. Turn around, you old biddy. Don't look. Alright.
Huh.
Nope, nobody here but his chickens, pal. Hey, you just keep standing on the chair. Are you getting ready to hang yourself there, buddy? I've already read that shit. Nope. No, Torch Boy, get away from me.
Huh?
No, all is quiet.
Damn right it is. There ain't nothing happening here.
The keepers are wasting their time writing about me. I'm a thief, and a good one, but I've got nothing to do with their prophecies.
Yep, that book basically just told you pretty much
Some noise.
the plot line of the game, more or less. Restoring the balance by dealing with the keeper's imbalance. Alright, I'm going to stop recording right here in the hopes that I can keep things synchronized, but I will pick back up right before we go into the docks. I will be at the south quarter, so I will see you guys. We are back. And this guy right here, he is one of the things we're supposed to destroy for the Hammerites. But you know what? On second thought, I'm not going to do that right now because that's going to make a big bang and get his attention. Now here's one of the keeper doors, at least the glyph you see before you open one. They reclose every day, so you have to reopen them every day. So hey, whatever works. And now we will be exploring the docks. Like I said, I'm not going to start any missions yet, but I'm going to go ahead and run through there, show you guys the various little bits of loot, the pagan base, you know, and the Abyssal Gale, or Abysmal Gale, whatever the hell it's called. That doesn't actually stay there for the rest of the game. It does count as a hub level, but it's a temporary one. Okay, well, that said, I'm going to stop this right here, and after the load time gets done, then we will resume.
Full of cramped tenements and surly residents. I wouldn't come here looking for a helping hand, but it's the right place to hire a few murderous thugs, or for those who are in the market for something rare and exotic. Precious imports from ships are stored here until they're moved to more wealthy districts, so the docks can be a good place to rob, as long as you keep an eye out for fishy characters, and of course, the city watch. The quarantine still has the docks cut off from the other districts, but the keeper door glyph got me past the gates. Working with the keepers isn't all bad, I guess, and I have a hunch I'm in the right place to return the favor. If the keepers are right, and there's a dark age coming, then docks is where to start searching for it. It's about as dark as this city gets.
Okay, well, I guess there wasn't a loading delay, just enough of a loading delay to load this shit. Now we have to actually load the level. Wonderful. Or never, maybe not. Fuck. Boy, I'm fucking retarded today, aren't I? Lack of sleep. Not good. I'll keep that armed, just in case. And that, of course, is one of the cornerstones you shoot for the pagans. You use moss arrows. Make those pricks happy. But you'll see it, in fact, in a moment you'll see, well, instead of dealing with the pagans right this second, we're just going to go ahead and go over here and get a necessary piece of equipment.
Did something just move?
I'm blind!
The store here in the docks is a great place to shop for interesting items. I should stop in.
Is that a light?
Now it's go time.
I actually can't go in there yet. I don't have the money for the necessary items.
Ouch! I can't see!
It's a whopping $2,000. And now we meet another fence.
Who's that? Let me get a look at you. You must be that fella Garrett. Fancy yourself a famous thief, I hear, but that don't impress me. Anyway, famous or no, old Dahlia will take care of you. If you've got artwork to sell, this is the place. But no funny business, got it?
But you just say you take care of me. Lying bitch. Oh.
Sure is a lot of stuff, Garrett. You probably think I should be grateful for the business, but it means a lot more work on my end. A lot more work.
Fucking wah. Cry me a goddamn river.
What be's that, you havers?
A lettering from Diane. I be sticking it up here's so them thiever Garrett, he be's reading it.
Him? Be's I want to deading him, not leaves him letters.
Me too. But Diane says him could's be of using to us. Her says no kill. Not yet.
Be's you think him will reads them letter?
Be's not matter what I thinks. Diane thinkers him will, and Diane be's always right.
Oh, so now they walk right up on me. Okay, I thought they were just gonna walk up on me. That was gonna suck. And so that starts the pagan tasks. 2 things you can do to get them happy: shoot the cornerstones with moss arrows, or shoot elemental arrows into those things. Of course, they ain't mean for you to shoot fire, water, and gas and
Haze.
moss arrows.
Fierzy. What be's that?
But screw that. Moss arrows are the most common, so we're just going to use those.
We be's jumped over nothing. Let's back to work now.
Alright, let's check our status. Okay. They're neutral now. I need a little bit more to get them on my side. Let's check it again. They're still neutral. Okay. Might have to sacrifice a few water arrows. There we go, they're allied. I'll shoot one more for luck. Alright. Now I'm allowed into their base. Yes, it makes a whole lot of sense. Indeed, but whatever. Ah, yes, there's healing fountains. Both the Hammerites and the Pagans have these. They're only usable once per day. Oh, you what the fuck? Okay, let's try this again.
It's easy, you in the green.
Okay, like I was saying, these are usable once per day. After each mission, the fountains will reset. This is a special spot, which you'll be seeing again shortly. I'm going to turn that noise down a little because it does seem to be a little loud. Okay, so we're still pretty good. That alerts you to the side quest. Last little bit of loot they have here, so we are going to get the hell out of here. See how much damage it did? Nothing. Okay, good. Now that that's over with.
Us watching you, city head.
Now that that's over with, we are going to continue on and get one of the only items you absolutely positively have to purchase out of the city stores. And here's another little spot here that item will actually give you access to. I believe I've said before that rope arrows don't actually work in this. They are technically present. They are not functional, though. I think people have tried to get them working from TTLG, but they weren't able to do so because, well, frankly, the code and whatnot was not well implemented. I hate this part of the docks because it's very narrow. There's only one way to go. And there's guards. And that, of course, leads down to one of our next missions. There's a respawning water arrow down there if you want it, of course. And a respawning fire arrow right here.
The store here in the docks is a great place to shop for interesting items. I should stop in.
Where's my loot that motherfucker?
Greetings, and thank you for shopping at the Undercurrent. Sam Swarthy, proprietor, at your service. I've been working on a motto, but it ain't done yet. So just get shopping.
And here we are, climbing gloves, 2 G's. And we need them, so.
Hope you washed your hands, and cover your mouth if you cough. There's a quarantine, you know. And I ain't buying that zombie ship explanation. It's the plague. Mark my words.
You know, that sounds awful familiar.
What the?
Considering this is being done in 2022.
Evening there.
Hi there.
You got something around your neck?
Huh? Oh no! Don't hurt me! I'll get someone who's armed.
Well, would be considered a good reason to hurt you now, wouldn't it? I mean, come on there, fella. Here's the crime report right here.
What's that then? It's nothing. I didn't see anything.
Come on.
Huh?
Keep walking.
Not again.
Keep walking. Knock your ass out real quick, because I don't want to have to deal with you. There we go. Yeah, there's several fire arrows that respawn here. This only has one piece of respawning loot in here, but it has a callback to Thief 2, which you'll see in a moment. That's the respawning piece of loot. This one does not. Excuse me. Cetus Amicus. This guy's kind of freaking out about it. The fate of it's unknown, but I'm guessing it's probably rusting out somewhere.
I saw what you did. There's people to deal with people like you.
Okay, well, you threw your stuff down, so.
It's right behind me.
Ah, screw it. I'll be nice and I'll just leave her unconscious. Even though gas arrows are among the most expensive items. But that's okay because you can only carry 5 of them and there's at least that many that respawn throughout the world. Or the city, as you would say. Alright, well, we're going to finish up exploring the docks. I'm going to edit all this crap together because this is like multiple videos because of the way this loading system works. And then we're going to call it. And then
that sure is a fine-looking plant. Sure would spruce up my place a bit. Too bad I can't bring it home.
Wouldn't want it in my place. Only reason it's here is because they think it could be dangerous.
Dangerous? You mean poisonous or all prickly or something?
No. Don't you ever listen to the captain? The pagans were pretty upset when we got to it before them. They were gonna plant it someplace special or something. I figure it's got some pagan witchery attached to it.
Oh, I see. Or I don't. It don't make sense. Why'd we take their plant away, even if it is a bit witchy? They got all kinds of herby plants, and I don't see us holding them under lock and key.
Because the Hammerites tipped off the captain. Said the pagans were gonna use it for no good or something. This here's some kind of extra rare type of greenery. Anyway, them hammers are so scared of it, they wanted to burn it up in one of their furnaces. Would have too, except the captain wanted to get to the bottom of things, and so locked it up here instead.
Don't that mean that both the pagans and the hammers will be angry with the Cappy? At us? Maybe even, try and break in and get it?
Didn't think of it that way, but yeah, I guess you're right. Watch your back, eh, Freddy?
Yeah, you too. You too.
So they walk away from it. Well, I'm gonna snag it.
Was that?
Nope, it wasn't anything. Now you have a choice. You can make the pagans happy by doing what I'm going to do and plant that sucker. Or you make the hammers happy by going to the next tavern and throwing it into the furnace. I prefer to do it this way. This is more interesting because you'll see that it's a little teeny tiny sapling today, and then in the next few days, well, you'll see.
May wine and mead be plentiful for you.
That should have affected my faction status. Yep, all the way up. But never fret. We can fix the Hammerite faction status virtually instantly. In fact, we can do a good job of it right now.
Hey.
Of course, the downside of killing those things is they explode really loudly and attract all sorts of attention. But, you know, what are you going to do?
I see you. Now I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, my eyes! Burning! All right, who's there? Found you! Now stand and fight, ruffian!
Come on, keep coming. Come on. Don't worry, it's just water.
Die!
And of course, there's the abysmal gale. Keep coming, you asshole. Come on. Step forward a little bit more. Oh wait, never mind. He's gonna take care of himself. Yes, since they couldn't get swimming working properly, they just made the water into basically an instantly fatal death pit. So, hey, you know, whatever works for them, I guess.
I can't find anyone. It sounded so close before.
Yeah, just like there's a thief in the area or something.
Sure are a lot of them. What? Zombies. Yeah, they came from that ship, poor bastards. Can't have imagined that.
Trapper can't go forward for some reason.
Let's get out of here! Are you all right? Oh, dead. We've got to stop whoever did this. There you are! What the hell? I've been blinded.
He's got a free healing potion, so I'll be taking it. And of course, now I will destroy the third one of those things. There's 3 in every zone. Like Stone Market has 2 maps, but it's 1 zone. So there'll be 1 in one area and 2 in the other. Of course, the final tavern. And then I will do a quick run through.
I'll take a look if you really think you saw something.
Yeah, she
She's
did.
dead. Who let this happen?
He did see something. A little bit of loot. One of my favorite little physics engine glitches. That little candlestick just collapsed everything over there. This is the furnace you're supposed to toss the sapling into, along with a little bit of stuff to grab. And of course, that's discussing the abysmal gale outside. Now, the abysmal gale does count as a map zone while it's, you know, there. take your stuff too. She's like the reporter or whatnot who's trying to write, you know, the story.
Oh no, I've been robbed. But how?
And here is a responding chest. I believe there's something else in here. Oh yeah, this is the Hammerites telling you to burn that chest. Thought there was something else in here. Oh well, screw it, whatever. This is starting to get a little bit long anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and squeeze past.
Excuse me, sir.
Squeeze past.
Oh! Ow.
Knock her unconscious, and then get past, and then we are going to go board the abysmal. Wait, hold on a minute. 25 loot. But hey, loot is loot. But yes, this acts as a map transition. I'm not going to bother stopping recording because there's not really any voice, or not very much voice activity, so it shouldn't desync too badly, I hope. But we will see. And our first holy water.
What happened here? Maybe there's something in the ship's manifest, or the captain's log.
Now, holy water does not work the way it did in the first 2 games. You can't just dip your arrows in it and use it for 30 seconds to destroy zombies. Instead, it does it. Well, it's supposed to leave a puddle, but sometimes if it hits the geometry wrong, it won't. So either flash bombs or fire arrows at that point, or just stab them and run on by. He was still technically asleep, so he could be destroyed in that manner with just one flash bomb rather than multiple. We'll drop down here and get a fair amount of loot down here. Don't fall all the way down the hole, though. Don't want to do that. That would hurt too much. Controls in this are so fucking incredibly janky compared to the first 2 games, but they're still massively better than what you would find in the last game. Usually there's a zombie in here. Where the hell is he? He must have woke up. Yep, he did. Now I watch him dust out because otherwise the shader will just basically hang there forever, and the next time you look back, they'll continue the dusting out process. I am, however, going to return to the top deck because there is the captain's log I have to read. And oh yes, I will show you this too. Now the hammers like me a whole lot better. Captain's quarters. And there you have your first little bit of a hint. The manifest actually is down below, with a little bit more treasure. And then we will call this. Sorry it took so long to produce this damn thing, just everything seemed to happen at once. Let's see if I still got the aim. There's no references for Amy, so. I just heard somebody dust out. Alright. Yeah, the faction system was not very well implemented, and it's entirely... Would you fuck off, please? It's not that well realized out, because frankly, it's too easy to cheese it. Of course, I think I'm probably getting really close to my limit of holy water. You can only carry 5 of the damn things. Not that they're of any real use except for just a couple of spots here in the game, but nothing else in this spot. I know there's one more room with a little bit of shit in here. Well, not this one. Couple of broadheads, but those are nice to have anyway. I believe that's all the treasure. Now for the manifest.
The object described in the manifest must be the compendium the keepers are looking for. Sounds like it was brought to Captain Moira's house.
And the way out. Very much like Skyrim. There's a quick way out instead of climbing all the way back out. Alright, with that, we can now have a choice. We can either take the underground portion of this mission and go find the compendium of reproach itself, or actually the key to the compendium, or we can go look for this golden slab, which is the compendium, over here. Well, I guess you can't really see the island from here. There you go. Yeah, we'll be going over there. I mean, obviously, that's not really, you know, attached to this map. It's just a skybox, but that's basically the site you're going to be heading to. So you either take a boat over here, or you go down into the sewers and deal with the underground portion of this. I think I'll be doing the underground portion first, because it's the least interesting and frankly the most annoying, so I just want to get it out of the way. With that, guys, I will catch you guys next time, and we will continue this.